Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors have done it again. Just when it seemed like the off-season was quieting down, just when everyone assumed the front office would sit back and wait, they dropped a massive surprise that's got the entire NBA world buzzing. In a move nobody saw coming, their Warriors have landed a star player in a huge deal that instantly changes the landscape of the Western Conference. And this isn't just a minor upgrade or a depth signing. This is the kind of bold win now move that screams one thing loud and clear. The dynasty isn't done yet. Reports have confirmed that the Warriors have acquired Pascal Siakam from the Indiana Pacers in a blockbuster trade that includes Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and 2 future first-round picks. That's right. Siakam, a 2-time All-Star, NBA champion, and one of the most versatile forwards in the league, is now a Warrior. The deal has sent shockwaves through social media, lit up NBA Twitter, and left fans scrambling to process what this means for the future of Golden State basketball. Let's take a second to talk about Siakam. This is a guy who plays with relentless energy, who can guard all 5 positions, and who has become one of the most effective two-way forwards in the game. In his prime, Siakam gives you 21 to 24 points a night, high-level rebounding, smart playmaking, and elite defense. He runs the floor like a guard. He can post up with power, and he knows how to win. And now he's bringing all of that to the Bay. This move is a total game-changer for Golden State, a team that has been searching for that perfect balance between preserving its championship core and infusing it with younger, more athletic talent. Their Warriors have been criticized over the past 2 years for trying to do both, develop the next generation while still competing for titles. And this move is a clear declaration. They're choosing to win now by trading away 2 promising young pieces and future assets. They've shown that the window with Stephen Curry is still open and they're going all in to maximize it. Now, let's talk about the price. Jonathan Kuminga has been one of the most exciting young players in the Warriors system. His athleticism, his defensive potential, and his flashes of offensive brilliance had many fans seeing him as the future face of the franchise. Moses Moody, on the other hand, is a tough-nosed shooter and defender who showed real growth this past season. Losing both of them, plus 2 first-round picks, is not something the front office took lightly. This was a calculated risk, but one they clearly believe is worth it. Why, Siakam? Why now? Well, it's no secret that the Warriors have been dealing with identity issues ever since their 20,122 title. Inconsistent health, roster imbalance, and a lack of front-court scoring all contributed to their up-and-down performance last season. While Draymond Green remains the defensive anchor and heart of the team, and Klay Thompson can still hit big shots, there's been a void when it comes to a reliable physical interior presence, who can also stretch the floor and create his own shot. That's exactly what Pascal Siakam brings. Siakam can slot in at the 4 or 5. He can play small ball center if needed. He can switch onto guards. He can run the break. Imagine him on the floor with Steve and Klay spacing the floor. Draymond facilitating and Siakam cutting or attacking mismatches. That's nightmare fuel for opposing defenses. More importantly, Siakam thrives in movement offenses. He's not a ball stopper. He's a smart, unselfish player who fits right into the Warriors' pass-heavy or ball-cutting system. From a chemistry standpoint, insiders are already reporting that Steve Curry was consulted before the deal went down and gave his full endorsement. Draymond too was on board. This isn't just about numbers. It's about building a team that believes in each other and trusts the system. Siakam has championship pedigree and that counts in Golden State. You can't teach that kind of experience. The reaction from the NBA world has been explosive. Analysts are calling this a power move. Warriors fans are buzzing with excitement and cautious optimism. Some are mourning the loss of Kuminga, who many believed would eventually become an all-star. But most fans agree if you have a chance to land a proven two-way star like Siakam, who's still in his prime, you take that shot. Especially when your best player is 36 years old and still playing at an MVP level. The clock is ticking. Moves like this are how dynasties evolve instead of fading away. What's more interesting is what this trade signals about the Warriors' long-term strategy. By giving up key youth assets, they're clearly betting on at least one or two more title runs. This isn't just about making the playoffs. This is about getting back to the finals, competing with Denver, matching up with Minnesota, OKC, and Dallas. This is about making sure Steve Curry doesn't waste another year carrying too heavy a load without the right help. So now the question becomes, what's next? Are the Warriors done making moves? Or is this just the beginning? According to some sources, this could be the first domino. The team still has Chris Paul's expiring contract to use as trade bait. They may also look to add a backup big or another shooter off the bench. The roster, as it stands now, is much stronger than it was just 48 hours ago, but don't be surprised if Bob may as well. Now, Mike Dunleavy Jr. has more tricks up his sleeve. And for fans who've been craving that same killer instinct that built the dynasty in the first place, this is a very welcome sight. Even opponents are reacting. You can tell this move made people around the league pay attention. NBA players have started liking cryptic tweets. Executives are scrambling to re-evaluate their off-season plans. The West just got more complicated, and that's exactly what the Warriors wanted. This trade will be talked about all season. Every big game, every matchup against the top teams, every playoff series, the presence of Pascal Siakam is going to change the way opponents game plan for the Warrior. And if he meshes the way the front office believes he will, this team isn't just going to be dangerous. They're going to be scary. So, let me ask you, how do you feel about this move? Was it worth giving up Kuminga and Moody for a proven star like Siakam? Do you think this trade makes the Warriors legit title contenders again? Or do you feel like the cost was too high and the window is closing faster than we think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get this conversation started. Your voice is what makes this channel come alive. We're not just here to report the news. We're here to react, to debate, and to celebrate what makes this team so special. Whether you're hyped about Siakam or still reeling from the shock, one thing's for sure, their Warriors just made things real again. This is Golden State Hub, your go-to spot for everything Warriors. Every twist, every turn, and every time this franchise shocks the NBA world with a move like this. If you're fired up about this deal, hit that like button. If you believe this team is chasing one more ring, smash that subscribe and turn on those notifications because with this front office, the next surprise is never far behind. Stay locked in because this dynasty, it's not dying, it's reloading.